Let's play darts. Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, a 41. Look, 2 good darts, 1 bad. That's probably quite good for me at the moment. Normally it's 2 bad, 1 good. We're trying to get 3 good. If we get 3 good, we're heading in the right direction. Let's play some darts, ladies and gentlemen. It's wonderful to see you. We're here again. We've been here a lot for a long time. If you're new to this game, maybe you've never played before, maybe you used to play, maybe you just enjoy watching this. I'm sure you've picked up the tungsten at least once. You think it's hard, right? But you think if you train and you work and you put the hours in, you'll get better and better and better, and it's just fantastic. It's not. It's really, really hard. You get better. Yes, you do. You definitely get better. And then you sort of plateau. And then sometimes you get worse. And then you try and get back to get better. And then you plateau. And then sometimes you get worse. And this goes on for a long, long time. Maybe forever. Not sure yet. We'll find out. You've got to have some perseverance here. This is not for the faint-hearted. If you're still playing, congratulations to you. If you're thinking about it or you just started, strap in, guys. Strap in. Don't come in here with unrealistic expectations. Unless you're Gary Anderson. You picked up your first set of darts, you hit a 180. I've been playing for a long time and I will hit a 1 most days. Most throws, sorry. Definitely not most days. I mean, let's calm ourselves down here. Right, what are we doing today? We're doing something that I thought we'd never done before. We'd never done this before. We're going to do a classic. So if you've never played this before, I bet you've played this. But you've never really got into darts before, you've definitely played this. It's round the clock on singles. We're going to do round the clock on singles. It's a real basic game. It's like, if you're not good enough to play matches and you want a game of darts with your mates, you'll play round the clock. Who can go round the clock and finish on ball? Now, we're going to do this with a little bit of a twist today. And we have done this before. I did a little search. And we did this back at Christmas time. My goodness, what a long time ago. And it's very fascinating watching that. Because I watched a little bit. And that was, 8 months ago. My throw is totally different. And I'm not even convinced it's better than it was then. But I know it's different. And you play this game, if you play this game every day, you don't notice yourself changing and getting better. But if you look back, you can see it. So what I would suggest you all film yourself, just for, you don't have to put it anywhere. Just film yourself, your throw, and clock how well you're playing. And then when you're not playing well, look back on that footage and say, maybe I'm doing something slightly different. Because if you look back on that video, I'm much straighter now. I'm throwing like this a lot more. Okay. And some of you may know my back's been causing me problem with knots and all sorts. But if you look back on those videos, I'm like this. I'm almost completely sideways. My chest is much more towards the camera. I think I'm really exaggerating it here. Oh, they're better darts. And the reason I've sort of squared up is because I'm right eye dominant, even though I'm left-handed. Throw the dart on my left. You actually have a dominant eye. I'm not sure if you know that. I found this out when I went clay pigeon shooting on a stag do. And I was shooting these clay pigeons with my left eye and my left hand. And I'm like this. And I can't hit anything, believe it or not. I mean, you're not going to be surprised. And then the instructor said, well, let me just put it in your right eye. Well, we did some test. You see it on the internet. I need to put the dart in my eye there. And when in my right hand, it felt so uncomfortable. It just didn't feels like alien arm again. And what am I doing? I'm firing these things out of the sky by using my right eye. I was quite staggered by it, to be honest. I felt he'd lied to me. He'd done some sort of practical joke on me or something. But it was real. So I am right eye dominant. Left-handed. And I try to square up to get that eye involved. But maybe that's not, you know, necessary. So maybe I just need to be not facing quite as much, a little bit more chest towards you. I know you watched this video about 5 minutes ago, so this is just a little experiment. Not throwing great. Surprise, surprise. Let's try 19s at this strange angle. I mean, I don't think I'm throwing well enough to really be able to compare because I'm sort of somewhat warming up here. Right, I think we should go. I think we should get going here. So we're going to do round the clock. We're going to do singles round the clock. Very simple game. What we'll do is, if I miss 3 darts at any single, we go back to the beginning. At this stage, I shouldn't be missing 3 darts at a single. Now, I can guarantee you it will happen, but I need some sort of pressure to make sure I'm not doing that. So that's what we'll do. And if we complete this, and we've got time in the bank, we're going to try and get 1 to 20 consecutively without missing. And if we miss, we go back to the beginning. Straightforward, there's a classic game. There's loads of question marks about it. This is what I want you in the comments today, right? Is it round the clock, round the world, or around the clock and around the world? And is it around the clock or the world? Is it the clock or is it the world? I mean, it's neither a clock. If you're trying to tell the time by looking at a dartboard, you're making a huge mistake. Okay? So maybe it's around the world because it's, you know, I mean, it's not even a sphere. It's more, you know, like a globe, is it? So maybe it needs a new name. So you let me know what you'd rather do. If you'd rather name it, let me know what you want to name it. Or we go with around the world or around the clock. It's a pretty big thing, really. Not discussed enough. Not discussed enough. Right, let's go. We're going to go 1. So singles, doubles count, trebles count. We're just trying to get that 1 segment. This is a classic game. Right. I think I was just thinking, what do we do? Right. Okay. So if I've got 1 in the bank, we can go straight to 2. We'll do that. I'm making this up as we go. Okay. 1, 3. Can you believe it? I'm making it up as we go. Who would have thought I would do that? 4. 4. I want to get confident on singles. There's nothing worse when you've got like a 48. Well, that's a bad example actually, because it's an easy. 54. Got 54 left. Got to hit that 14 to leave tops. Pressure. Are you comfortable on it? They've missed too many singles. Too many singles. Too many singles. 5. That's fortunate. 6. Whoa. So look, 2 missed there. What else am I trying to do? Oh, also looking at those to make sure we're on 6, right? Just remember that. Looking at that video back from December, my hand, and you see the professionals doing this. And the reason I'm very conscious of this is because I've tried to do this myself since, even though I was doing it in December and I hadn't realised. If you watch a lot of the pros, because you're trying to get your wrist through, you know, you're trying to throw your wrist. When I first started, I'm throwing my arm. My wrist wasn't doing enough. I'm just launching it with my arm. Not a good thing to do. You want to get your wrist and your fingers involved. So to do that, you've got to bring this wrist back. Yeah, it's got to go back and then follow through. All the way through, and you're releasing it at this top point and it's going through, right? Now, as I pull back, I'm like this. So we've got a 6 here. Look, see, I start here and I go back. Start here and I go back. And we'll throw at 6 with this last one. On my old videos, I was already in this position. I was aiming in this position and then throwing. And I can't do that now. I'm just uncomfortable with it. It doesn't feel natural. But if you watch a lot of the top players or anyone who's half decent, a lot of them, and look, this isn't something that you have to do to get good at darts. Look, there are players who don't do it. You see a lot of them aiming like this. Okay, but a lot of them, like, who can we think of? Like Schindler. Schindler's a great example. He's so far back already, and then he's launching it. So I've wondered whether or not that's something I can do again, because it feels unnatural. Seven and 8 though. Stan, always Stan. United States of America, Stan, always putting great comments in. Clearly, you're a smart guy. I know I've told you this, but you are clearly clued in on this sort of stuff. He made a very interesting point that a lot of the time I'm aiming in like a lower point than I'm releasing, and that could be a disadvantage. So there's loads of things I'm trying to think of. Right now, what I'm trying to think of is what number I'm on. I think we're on 8. I think we might be on 9, but we'll have to hit this one too. Okay, we're in trouble here. We've got to hit this. He's missed. He's missed. The pressure was on there. We might not have even been on 8, but we're back on 0. We have climbed the ladders of darts and we've just gone down the snake. Okay. A little venomous. Right, so we're back on 1. One, 2, and 3 though. And solid. 4. It's just typical. When I go for 20s, I always hit 5, and then you hit 5 there, hit 20 there. Right, we're on 6. Another good news. Something else for the channel. Look, I know my darts aren't great, but there is a significant part of my mindset is weak. Okay, and we had a great comment from a performance coach who's all about mindset called Joseph a couple of weeks ago. He emailed me in the end. What number are we on? 6? Just remember that. He emailed me in the end and said, do you want to get together and have a chat about, elite performance, mindset, etc. I think we could learn a lot from this. I've got loads of questions about that. So we'll get him on some sort of podcast style, long form video discussion, I'm sure at some point this month as well. So keep an eye on that. That'll be interesting. Number 6. Oh, Samson. 8, we're on 8 now. We're back to where we were. Okay, let's not mess this up. Let's take this seriously. It's like, we've got to take every dart seriously. Sometimes you get the single come up and you treat it like a different thing. You treat it differently to a double. You treat it differently to if you hit a treble, because it's only a single. And then that's where you miss. You've got to set standards. Keep your standards high. 8. I want to get 3 out of 3 now. Right, we're on 10. Hey, 10, 11, 12. That's nice to see. I mean, gone are the days where we do doubles on the clock. I mean, a hat trick of doubles. Feels like a long time since those glory days, but we're going to bring them back. Oh, it's a shame you're on a good run there. We're going to get to 20 though. Feel it in my loincloth. Oh, another hat trick missed. Shameful dart. 17, come on. Oh, hello. Hello. Nailed it though. Nailed it under pressure. That was close. 18, 19, 20. Come on, this should be meat and drink. Oh, in trouble. Oh, he's dug it out, guys. It was almost a long, long snake to slither down. 19. Poor dart is in. I mean, I can't throw a straight dart. That is a big problem. Big problem. See those? I mean, we got it, but it's just not straight, are they? Not straight. Right, let's see how far we can go consecutively. We passed the test, which is good. We messed up once. Right, 1, 2, and 3. We're up and running. This is good. This is okay. Look, this month is all about the sweet success of having fun. I'm enjoying myself so far. My matches, I played 3 matches yesterday. All of them, I mean, I won, which was a fantastic bonus. But that wasn't the reason I'm happy, because I don't really mind if I'm winning or losing. How do I play? I played quite well. Played well in all of them, really. So that, I can't tell you. I'll tell you that on one hand how many times I've done that over the last few months. Had a good day in playing darts, really. Right, what are we on here for? Oh, he's missed it up. We want a good run there. Right, guys, I'm going to just throw a couple more at this treble 20, because I feel love to get to a point where we can get some straight darts going. Okay, that's better. That's good. That's okay. Even just to get 2 out of 3 straight ones is progress. Oh, better. That's good. I feel like I've got 3 more in me here. Get a little bit closer and tighter. That was better. 3 more for old time's sake, and then I'll let you go. Seems fair, doesn't it? Okay, come on. Poor. Not so bad. 2 out of 3. We'll leave it there. Fun game. Everybody loves this. Let me know in the comments what it's called, though. Great to see you. Let's carry on. Let's do this. Things are getting better this month. They're already. We're about a third of the way through, aren't we? And we're on the right track. We're on a better track than we have been. Let's focus on that. It's great to see you. I appreciate you all. Good day.